She's doubling down, y'all. She's doubling down.
Pascal.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and on Instagram, The Pascal Show, one word. Go ahead and hit that like button down below. And don't forget to crush that subscribe button if this is your first time checking out this channel right here. And of course, please, I got locals down there. I just started a locals page. Please join, become a member over there. Support if you can, or check out my Patreon, or you can hit that join button down below. Anyway, of course, you got to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. But anyway, we got to jump into the story. All right. You know, I know we've been, talking about this quite a bit and all that, but we got to talk about it because it is an ongoing saga. It's the song that doesn't end, okay? But we have now heard from Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend from the early 90s. I think it was the early 90s. Miss Kate Moss, supermodel Kate Moss. Now, I want to point something out here really quick. I think this is really important to gather. Kate Moss is not one to come out and talk like at all. There's been a lot of, in the past, she dealt with a lot of ridicule for her extra curricular activities. She liked to go skiing, if you get what I'm saying. The booger sugar, that stuff. Okay. She liked jumping in the Alps and stuff, allegedly. And I think because of the ridicule of her, her recreational drug use, I think she was very, very much not in the forefront of getting into interviews and talking about things. I think that made her disappear even more because paparazzi and media really just kind of try to destroy her and destroy her career. So the fact that she's out here talking right now says a lot. The fact that she is stepping forward says a lot about who she is, how important this message she's coming out with is, and then some. So we got to get into this article because, like I said, this is just insane. But she is speaking out on behalf of Johnny. Interesting. Again, though, she already did her part when she went in to trial and testified on behalf for Team Depp. And now she's doing an interview and she's basically saying, yo, I know the truth. She is doubling down, y'all. She's like, F it. I want to make sure it's abundantly clear that this lady is full of ish. And what she's putting out here is trash. So, and why? She explains, of course, why she went and testified. She didn't have to do anything, sweetheart. Okay? She didn't have to do anything, my babies. She could have just stayed home and worked on her, I don't know, her skin routine. I don't know. She could have done so many other things other than just coming in and testifying. And then, of course, she had better things to do than to come out and get interviewed. And yet she still did anyway. So the fact that she's coming out and talking, we got to listen. Okay? Kate Moss on why she testified in JDAH trial. And she says, quote unquote, I know the truth. So obviously, she was in a relationship with Depp from 1994 to 1998. Okay. And she was brought in for this, to talk about their relationship in the past. So let's look at this really quick. So Kate Moss has opened up about why she has chose to testify in ex-boyfriend JD's defamation trial against ex-wife AH. Opening in an interview with BBC radio show Desert Island Discs, Moss was asked about defending both Depp and fashion designer John Galliano, who is found guilty of making racist and anti-Semitic comments in a Paris court in 2011. She says this, I believe in the truth, and I believe in fairness and justice. I know that John G, let's just say, is not a bad person. He had an alcohol problem, and people turn. People aren't themselves when they drink, and they say things they would never say if they were sober. Yeah, drunk. But then again, outside of that, sometimes a drunk man's words is a sober man's thoughts. Just saying that out loud, okay? On Depp, she continued, I know the truth about Johnny. I know he never kicked me down the stairs. I had to say that truth. Now, of course, she was in this. She was drawn in because she was in a relationship with him from 1994 to 1998. She was drawn in this legal battle after Heard testified that about a fight with Depp, during which Heard punched him to protect her sister. She said, I just see my little sister with her back to the staircase and Johnny swings at her. Heard testified, I didn't hesitate or wait. I just instantly thought of, or I instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him. Now, this mention of Moss gave Depp's lawyers, got them very excited. I don't know if you remember the infamous moment, the fist pump of triumph from Benjamin Chew, because he was like, yes, she said Kate Moss, we can bring her in now. Okay. So because of her bringing up that story of, oh, I'm thinking of Kate Moss, they were able to bring her in for her to testify. Now, again, I'll say this again. Kate Moss didn't have to go and testify. She didn't have to do any of that. Okay. Didn't have to do any of that, yet she still did. And I just want to point this out. Okay. She says, I know the truth. So let's get into it. And this is what she said during the testimony. She said, as I left the room, because of course they said there's a rumor allegedly, which I've never heard before in my life, but there's a rumor going around saying that Johnny Depp kicked or pushed Kate Moss down a flight of stairs. There's this rumor that's allegedly been floating around. So Kate Moss came on to a via Zoom and did her deposition, and literally she tries her best to debunk this rumor that's going out here. And this is what she said. She said, as I left the room, I slid down the stairs and hurt my back, Moss testified. I screamed because I didn't know what happened to me and I was in pain. He came running back to help me. He carried me to my room and got me medical attention. Of course, we already know that he won in this sweeping victory with the jury looking towards Amber Heard as being liable for defamation, okay, on multiple claims, okay? Now, here it is. Kate Moss didn't have to do a damn thing. She didn't have to do anything. She could have just stayed home, ate her bonbons, and chilled out in a vat, of olive oil, because I don't know how she keeps her skin so nice looking, but I'm sure she's just sitting there marinating in a vat of olive oil. But she didn't have to go out of anything. She didn't have to stop her routine of living life and doing her thing. She didn't have to go out of her way to testify and speak on behalf of Johnny Depp. She didn't, but she did. It's not like she's on his payroll or anything of that sort. She felt that she wanted to do what is right. And I applaud her for that. She says she knows the truth. And the truth is, Johnny Depp never pushed her down those stairs. And that Amber Heard is just pumping out more and more lies to help with her crazy concoction of accusations and stories. It's crazy, but isn't it wonderful when you have friends that come out of nowhere? They come through in a clutch out of nowhere. This is just still proof, leading more to us believing that Amber Heard is just straight lying, y'all. It's a damn shame. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, because, hey, let's keep it real. More and more people are going to come out. More and more truths are going to start dropping like flies. We're going to start seeing more information. She's going to be exposed even more. It's not looking good for her, period. It's not looking good for her at all. It's not good for her at all. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts. Definitely hit that like button down below. And let's not forget to crush that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you part of the Pascal Show family. Anyways, time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.